Do we have anybody that's in love with somebody here tonight? If you do, this song is for you. It was overdue to come and tell you I needed you to think about how life is strange and get afraid of this psychic change. Need that, baby, be my Valentine. I'll be yours and you'll be mine. I'm learning to forgive you, baby. Would you forgive me too? Don't give up on the sunshine. Baby, I can still learn a thing or two. Last night I was watching you sleeping. I touched your hair and I felt your hand. You softly spoke and mumbled to me something that I tried hard to understand. I laid back down and I listened to you breathe in. Glad to know that I was your main man. I'm learning to forgive you, baby. Would you forgive me too? Don't give up on the sunshine, 'cause baby, I can still learn a thing or two. And I play the banjo for you. Kisses coming down like raindrops, waking up to smile at me, making toast and tea for me for breakfast. I wash my face and I check the TV. I'm learning to forgive you, baby. Would you forgive me too? Don't give up on the sunshine, 'cause baby, I can still learn a thing or two. I'll play the banjo for you one more time before you go to work. Would you forgive me too? Don't can still learn a thing or two. I'm going to take a minute real quick and just tell you about some of these records I got out and stuff. I got a whole bunch of records out. I've been out. My first record I did came out in 1990, I guess. It was called Delusions of Banjer. And, it was this band called Bad Livers. And one of my friends, you know about the Bad Livers? Whoa. One of my friends, his name is Paul Leary. He was a guitar player and producer for this band called Butthole Surfers, which is a really interesting band. I was really into that band, young man. So it meant a lot to me that I got to work with him on this record. And he kind of showed me how to make records. I was studying audio at the University of Texas, but getting to work with him, he really showed me how you actually kind of visualize things and make ideas and stuff like that. And it was a really good learning experience. That was the first record I did. And, so anyway, I got a bunch of them out. In November the 8th, this label I'm associated with out of New York called ATO, they put out a record of mine called Rocket, which has a bunch of these songs I'm playing is off of that. And then there's also two companion pieces to that. One's called Angel, which is the acoustic version of that same record. And then they put out the demos. I'm a cassette freak and I enjoy cassettes and things. And they put out the demos of those records on cassette called Poison. So I was really excited about that. So I got those with me too. I think those sold pretty quick. I'm not sure if I have all those with me, but I got a couple, I think. But anyways, and then the record I came out with a couple of years ago on ATO was called Pizza Box, and a bunch of these songs are on there also. That last one's called Overdue, and that one's on there as well. So Rocket was made with my friend Zach Ray and Matt Chamberlain, some LA friends of mine, and John Alasia produced that. We recorded at the Village down there in LA, which is like a classic kind of LA studio where a bunch of great records got made there, and it was a real treat to get to work there. And if you're a real audio geek, I got a movie on my iPhone where they let me into the warehouse where all the tape machines go to die, and I went in there and filmed myself walking around in there, and there's all these 24-track machines and half-track machines and things from back in the day. And they're just sitting in there like dinosaurs or something, but it's so awesome to go in there because each suite in the complex had 2 or 3 of these machines, and now they're all running Pro Tools and things, and so, which is a digital audio workstation, like a computer-based thing. So all the tape machines are in the back, and they turned me loose in there for a while, and I couldn't help but film it, Some 4-track machines, big giant 4-track reel-to-reels, Ampex reel-to-reel machines and stuff like that. If you're into that kind of stuff, that's the sort of thing that you like if you like that sort of thing. Anyway, I suppose I should continue to play some songs. I've got more songs than I have gig to play it in, so we'll have to figure out what's next. Guys having fun so far? Everybody having fun? All right, getting your needs met? Appreciate you letting me come here and play. I've never actually stopped here. I always just drove through this area and stuff. It's real beautiful here. I live up by Port Townsend. I don't know if you know where that's at. Well, I don't actually live there. That's where I go get that big city feeling. But is this thing on? Anyway. You can pretty well guess if there's a song coming up, it's going to be started on the 5-string banjo, since I'm the only guy that showed up out of the band. Actually, in my head, there's a whole orchestra, but they all split, so I just kind of allude to their parts on the banjo.